He came to Hong Kong first time for do some campaign for one action movie. Actually, the movie is not me; it's my friend's movie. We want publicity, so he can fight with anybody if challenge him. That time, one guy want fight with him. I said, okay, good, let's do it. But the background, I'm afraid the guy has some background. Then we said it's illegal. You're fighting in the public place. So I think so if we use a studio as a practice, so I talked to the boss, Hwang Jang in Golden Harvest. I said, hey, I use your studio for two guys fighting as a film action practice. No problem. He said, no problem. Okay. That will become a big news. Everybody came to the Golden Harvest studio. So not only the film circle man, also some mafia, all the martial arts people, they come just like the movie. Finally, the police stopped the fighting because the opponent of Hwang Jang Lee, his wife was scared and called to the police. They say, I worry my husband's life. That time, actually, we really prepared. I asked Hwang Jang Lee, how many minutes you can beat him down? He said, when the real fighting, not over 3 minutes. It's over 3 minutes is only you see the movie is a long fighting. He did the preparation, everything. He say maybe just 1 minute I can beat him down, but maximum 3 minutes. Yeah. Of course, finally we cannot fight. Conan Lee, after success, he become very, very proud of that. He said, oh, everybody say I'm not very good in martial art, but now you see success, people like me. But he don't understand behind the screen, so many people help him. I brought him to learn all different kind of the Chinese martial arts. He was born in Los Angeles, grew up in Los Angeles. He has a very good body and can jump very high, but he know the martial art nothing. So in Hong Kong, I asked him to learn all different kind of Chinese martial art form, everything, and some actor help him too. Teach him how to learn play the stick, the knife, the saw, everything.
It happens to some people after they've gotten a little bit of recognition, particularly actors. Once they've got a little bit of recognition in the marketplace, they may go back and look at their contract or their original deal and say, I undersold myself. They don't really understand the risk that a film company takes in launching, marketing new talent. I mean, there's a lot of expenditure that goes into it, a lot of effort goes into it. So even though the performer is maybe not getting as much financially, there's a lot of money going into them. And for a film company to get back their investment, it's better that the film company signs, a several picture deal with the actor so that they have an opportunity to get back the money on the second or the third movie. And usually it's a 3-picture deal because the first movie, if it's not so successful, the second one may be moderately successful. Hopefully the third one will be very successful and you'll cover your costs and make a bit of a profit. Well, after into the first movie, Conan Lee, because he had come from the United States, you know, and the legal system in the United States, although he had a very, very strong contract, he decided evidently that he wasn't going to go with this contract. He came back for renegotiation, and I think NG was hurt. I think basically emotionally in his heart he was hurt because he really tried to put a lot behind this guy. And I don't think Conan really understood that. He didn't understand, you know, for him it was like a business deal. It was only a business deal, but NG had really put a lot into getting him going. So there was a bit of a dispute, and then finally we decided that, you know, if you've got an actor who's not happy and is not going to work with you, no matter what you do, you're not going to come out with a good product. I mean, that's the reality. That's the reality. So we had to make a decision whether to, you know, to take legal action, you know, on this, or just to let him go. And the decision was to let him go.
One of people in Taiwan, he asked me, say, hey, I want to use Lee for next movie. I say, okay, yes, but I have a new project. When I have finished the project, I can let you use. But they think I refuse them. So one day they asked several people, maybe 7 or 8, to beat me. I get very serious hurt. I almost half year. Yes, I rest. They sent me to the hospital, and in certain of times the doctor says it's very dangerous, almost kill me. So now I hate the mafia. You know, I always ask people, you know, in our film business, we must against this violence. So for this reason, nobody used him that time for several years. People know because of him, but finally I forgive him. He still can make some movie, but when the chance miss, never come back.